All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the Gospel and Tome shit show. It's already off to living up to its name. We're waiting on Dead Man Jesse. He is unavailable at the moment, so
I think he's taking a poop.
Did he tell you?
Lord.
Did he tell you that, or is that just your assumption?
No,
'cause, I mean it's a solid assumption.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's a solid poop too. But I figure we should just tell all the listeners that you know.
Well, I'm sure Lee in the chat appreciates it.
That's not usually what I say he's gone to do.
Well, you know, we're men. We're honest.
Say jerk off.
Okay, well thanks for blowing my honesty cover. Anyway, let me put out on Twitter here that we're actually live and we're looking for Jesse.
He's wrangling the midgets, really.
Oh, okay.
They may have taken him hostage again. You know, they're quite evil.
I thought you sold his midgets.
Well, I did, but SK got them back, and well, they've been a little bitchy ever since they got back.
So while we wait for Jesse, and I completely, absolutely ignore everything you're all talking about, I'm going to have a sip of my scotch really quick.
Oh, can I tell about the show that we have on Saturday?
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead and do a little shill.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if you can because Jesse's not here. I don't know why we should coerce people to going to his Patreon. He's being terrible to us.
Well, he's trying to raise money to get rid of his moobs. That's what he's been telling everybody anyway.
Shit, I'll donate to that. So give me.
I'll perform the surgery.
Well, I think they ought to glue him on top of his head.
To his forehead, even.
Well, that'll work. He can be a unicorn.
But there's two.
Oh.
Like the devil when it gets cold.
A head of Chestian. It's kind of like a Balachinian, but worse. That's a callback to all the old folks that remember the original Men in Black. So
man, I've seen that movie in forever.
The reason the reason I've called this together is a lot of shit's been going on in the YouTube sphere, and while I'm not directly correlated with any of it, a lot of it's really interesting to talk about. And because we don't cover that kind of stuff on the channel, you know, usually, I was initially going to see if we could do this on the Dead Man's Tome. However, they're doing the real monsters this evening, and you know, so here we are on a
well,
real.
We could have. I think we could have recorded it, but we couldn't have streamed it. I don't think at the same time.
Right. Well, should I record this? I don't know that I should record this. If it works out, I'll download it. But
yeah, you can always download it and just send it, and I can upload it to our channel.
Go ahead and talk about the Saturday show, because that's going to be interesting.
Oh yeah, it's going to be interesting, and Mr. Deadman better be a bean eating fool, or I'm going to kick his butt. Saturday we have a private show with Deadman's Tome, and
Patreon only show
for a Patreon only show, and for $1 a month, if you become a patron, you can watch the show. And the show is Jesse has decided to do the Bean Boozled Challenge. You know, the jelly beans, the ones that taste like canned dog food, vomit.
I remember
spoiled milk.
I remember this challenge basically being called watching Harry Potter and eating Bertie Bott's every flavor bean. The last time I tried it, because it's literally the same product. I mean, am I wrong in assuming there's curdled milk and vomit jelly beans?
There is a vomit jelly bean and a spoiled milk one, yes. And these are made by Jelly Belly. So I don't know who made the Harry Potter ones.
Yeah, they're the same company.
But they're
the only company that ever makes jelly beans.
There's also one called Dead Fish.
Oh, that's new.
And
I mean,
and
doesn't a fish?
Also one called
shouldn't a fish be dead to eat it?
No.
Yeah, but
absolutely not.
I don't think that.
If you've never caught a fish live and just taken a bite out of it, you're not a man.
Oh, well, then I'm not a man.
Yes,
ma'am. And there's one that's canned dog food as well.
Yeah.
And so, but the interesting thing about all this is that Jesse decided that it would be fun to make a bet with someone on Twitter.
Right.
And the guy gave him a choice of either waxing his ass crack on camera.
Live on show, yeah.
Yeah, which I voted for, by the way.
I did too.
I mean,
I was really hoping for that. Like, I've been trying to get him to wax his ass crack for probably 6 months now.
I know, me too, and he just won't do it. He had to tell his mama, and mama had to shame him, you know. Yeah. So he says. And I was like, why did you tell your mother you were going to wax your crack? I mean, what the hell?
Well, I mean, what else are you going to talk to mom about?
Well, anything but waxing your ass? I don't know. But the other choice was to lose his co-host for a week.
Well, how is he going to lose his co-host that I've already claimed habeas dipsies on?
That you've already swiped.
Yeah, I mean, I totally claimed habeas dipsies. I can't
talk to him for a whole week. And no take backsies.
That's right, no takes backsius. I invoked all the Latin. Habeas dipsies, no takes us backsius.
I don't know. That's what they decided, and I couldn't. You know, he told me, he goes, I'd eat rotten eggs to keep you.
Well, what does he get if he actually lives up to his end of the deal? What does he get if he actually?
The guy's gonna become a patron for 3 months, $50.
Well, with that kind of incentive, I can understand why he didn't show up for this show. I mean, I'm not paying him $50 for this. I'm not even paying me $50 for this. What the hell?
You're not paying me either. Hey, what the hell? Are you paying?
I don't pay any. Hell no. It insults.
Oh, poor Arton. We're so mean to him.
We're not, actually. I'm sure other people are meaner to him, or else he wouldn't keep coming back.
Well, this is true too. I think he likes us just a little, or at least you. Oh, Jesse just messaged. He said, "I'll be there in a bit." I think he's probably putting the little Deadmans to bed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. They're chapels around my house right now, so.
Either that, or he was he had lost the toilet paper. I don't know.
Well,
He probably ran out, and his wife had to go pick up some more, so he was just stuck sitting on the can for a few minutes.
You're telling me you doubt his ability to stream from the can?
Yes.
Who, me?
No, him.
I don't.
I fully
I do
expect that
not.
90% of his shows actually take place from the can.
I can tell you this much: that SK went to pee on a live stream one night.
Oh well, I've done that. Did he take his headphones with him? Though is the question. Like, did he?
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Yeah, fantastic.
Yes, he did.
Fantastic. Did he hold the microphone up to the bowl?
No. But,
okay.
You know
I'm
me.
deducting
I was like,
points
what
for
are you doing? I was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, I was like, "Never mind." So
anyway,
yeah, we.
So
anyway,
they've got the patron only stream this weekend. The link is down in the description for the Dead Man Poem channel. I'm pretty sure they have a link to the Patreon if Becky wants to link it in the chat.
we do. Thank you.
There are some other benefits other than getting to watch Jesse torture himself. But
that's the main one.
We pretty much call this
free read e-zine and all kinds of books.
Well, like I said, for those just joining us, we pretty much just called this meeting of the mind, so to speak, and we're waiting on Jesse to come in, so we're just filling airtime. But we wanted to talk about some of the
academics to me.
What?
What?
Academics to me.
Yes. Academics, please respond. We just wanted to talk about the happenings on the YouTube and Twitter sphere in the last couple of days because Jesus Christ, have some shit been happening.
You're not kidding. Can I do that thing you told me I could do before Jesse gets here?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Just don't forget.
Ayrton already knows what it is by your excitement levels, Becky.
Shush, church.
You know what?
I'm gonna sing. That's what it is. I'm
fuck
gonna
both of us.
Church told me I could sing.
Is that what I should know?
Say poem?
Yeah.
Are you gonna say poem?
Or leotard?
Oh.
Or leotard.
It's a leotard.
That's right, folks. It's a leotard.
He had on a
I would be
bright blue
offended in the
leotard.
chat, Lee, personally, if I was you.
Right?
I would be offended at the salacious.
naughty.
I would be offended at the salacious slander set forth by this lady.
Oh, there was your first mistake. You called me a lady.
I didn't say a proper lady. I'm just being polite.
Oh no.
We know what finger you hold out when you drink tea, ma'am.
You damn right you do.
And it's sweet tea,
But
not in a little saucer.
But
No, yeah, it's sweet tea.
just to fill my co-host in because I didn't consult him at all about this. I just sent him a thumbnail and was like, "Hey, you should jump on."
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Jesse's here.
Oh my God, what is that?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Well,
up,
I was just explaining what the topics for the evening were, and I've actually added one since I spoke to you guys off air.
Oh, sweet. What was that?
Well, the first thing we should probably talk about. No, the first thing we should probably talk about is the fact that Andy fucking Worski is alive.
No way.
Holy
Oh yeah,
shit.
I listened to a stream with him on it just before the show tonight.
Andy Worski's alive?
Damn.
He's speed running Final Fantasy III on D Live right now.
Wait, Final Fantasy
Lord.
3? Like,
Yeah.
for Super
What
Nintendo?
the hell?
Like,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 6? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
what? Oh,
Well,
Aren't they
it's,
like out on 14 or something now?
well, yeah, but the older ones are always better.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but still.
Wait. He's actually getting an audience playing a role playing game. I guess you do get an audience playing role playing games.
There were 10 people in the chat when I was there.
That's a long way away from IRL streaming. With in-bombs in the street. Is he still throwing in-bombs in the chat, or
He is
what's going on
not.
with that?
It was very tame when I was there. I was only there for a few minutes, and I'm not going to shit on Andy Worski. That's not what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
I'm legitimately glad that he's alive.
That's good though. Yeah.
Apparently he is doing movie
we don't wish
reviews
ill on anyone.
on Geek Thulu's channel.
Mhm.
And not doing IRL streaming or, blood sports anymore, which is probably the best first step he could have ever taken.
Yeah. That blood sport stuff, man, it just keeps on feeding. It needs more blood. It needs more blood. They have
blood
to keep
for the
on
blood
throwing
god,
some-
skulls for the skull throne.
Yep. And if you can't find a body, you're
Crazy.
gonna make one. Yep. You gotta
Right.
find some sacrifice.
And
Man. And you gotta be thick skinned for that stuff too. I mean, in streaming every night like that, it has to get to you, right?
Lee Walton in the chat
Yeah.
pointed out, LOL, he blocked all of us, remember? I do remember. I am... that's my pizza. Jesse, explain the banning thing and the Gamergate block bot.
Okay. I probably don't know too much about that. But we were all banned. That's what you need to know. We're all banned.
He blocked everybody who followed. Was it Ethan Ralph on Twitter? He blocked anybody using a bot or something.
Right.
Is that right?
I think so.
Did he block Ethan Ralph? Because
I think so. I'm not sure.
yeah.
But
Speaking of which,
I'm blocked by him.
Ralph is doing better. He doesn't seem to be on bars or completely
Strung
drunk all
out.
the time now. Yeah, he's actually hosting a show. That's good.
Even though he was white knighting.
Yeah. Even though if he was white knighting for a pedo furry, yeah. Jesus.
Oh, he's not kidding.
I must have missed
It
that
was
one.
sad.
I stopped watching all that a while back.
Yeah.
How this one was amazing. I mean, I was just like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
White Knight.
What it was? What
Did
it
you
was? He
say
had
a
the
pedo furry?
yeah. He had the monkey's girlfriend on the show as a guest. You had to try to get the hot goss of the relationship. What's going on here? Of course, just even a shallow dive over Kiwi Farms, you get all you really need to know. A pedo furry. It's like, okay, damn. And Ethan Ralph, I guess I never really known him to have like that mean. Well, I know he can be mean. He definitely
Just with his mom.
Yeah, and to his mom too. But my thing is, he was really soft towards the guests, like really soft, very nice, overly nice, almost like Patrick Swayze. You got to be nice all the time, nice, like you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
It was like,
especially
she's a girl.
when she was squirming,
Hey, sorry
and
about
trying to evade questions, it's like, come on.
So what are we talking about? I see Baked Alaska in the chat. So
it jumped to
not actual
Kill
Baked
Stream and how-
Alaska.
Oh, yeah, we're just talking about Ethan Ralph and how the kill stream is doing a little bit better. But I was also making a comment about, I think what episode was it where Monkey's girlfriend?
That was last Friday.
Now.
No, they
Beyonce-
broke up. Mumkey released a video on his Patreon. They broke it up. She moved back to New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's for the better.
Good for him. That's good for
Yes.
him. Especially
Man,
after
he-
they had how old was that kid? 16 on the show?
Oh God.
Oh
that's
God,
horrible.
yeah.
Call the cops on her immediately.
Yeah. And I'm sure that shit's illegal in New York too.
Everything's illegal
Oh,
in
I'm
New York.
But
Well,
No.
not everything.
You can't pass gas without paying a carbon tax out there.
true.
Fuck that, man.
But yeah,
How do you know?
Monkey Jones released a video on his Patreon, and he looked really rough. I think it was either T-Clips or Medic or Fembot reposted it. It might have even been Cecil McFly reposted it on Twitter. And they had a my kids are going crazy over pizza in the background. You'll have to excuse them.
That's fine.
But someone basically posted the video, like a clip of it, where he was explaining that she went back to New York and they were broken up or whatever. And it kind of goes to say, like, after the kill stream on Friday, Ranbot and Flamenco and some of the callers had reflected that was really the only route to take after oh no, Lee, if you haven't been caught up on that, yeah, she, like, literally, yeah, 15 I think is the explained. Is it really 14?
Yeah.
Apparent
15. Yeah, 15, 16. Yeah.
Oh,
15.
15?
15,
Oh, I
yeah.
thought it was-
But that doesn't
Yeah.
make it any better. Let's just
Okay,
put that out there.
15.
That 15 doesn't
No.
make it any better than 14. But as a father, like, I wouldn't want my 15-year-old son. Like, I wouldn't be that kind of dad that was like, "Oh yeah, you did good." No, screw that. Like, you were taken advantage of.
You know what? And that's why I was saying, Ethan Ralph was going soft on that, because I was like, look, you could all, and then people were saying in my comment section, he was being soft because he wanted to get information from him. But I was like, look, I understand you're saying that, but at the same time, if that Lou the kitty disgusting pedo was a dude that Ethan was talking to, I'm sure
They'd have
be
ate
much
his
more
ass
sure.
up.
Let's be fair here. I've been a viewer of the kill stream for almost 2 years now, since it was small potatoes. I even had a different name back then that no one knows. So, Ethan Ralph is very fair to all of his interview guests. If you come on with the explicit understanding that you are doing an interview, he is always very fair and impartial. He's had a leftist on. He didn't dig into, what's his name? Kevin Logan. He didn't, open up on him. I know Kevin Logan's not a pedo or anything like that, but Ethan Ralph is extremely fair to all of his guests in interview format. I will give him that. Now, if you call in, you're fair game. If you just jump on the stream because he sent you a link while you were, being disgusting, then you're fair game. But if you set up an interview, Ethan Ralph is typically, even during the Mundane Matt thing, Ralph didn't really give that much shit. Zidane dealt the killing blow, and Medicare and Keemstar were the ones that really dug into Mundane Matt. Ralph was actually very fair to Matt.
All right, so I'm mixing my assholes. That's what I'm
doing.
Never mix the assholes, Jesse.
Yeah, Ethan Ralph is and I'm not white knighting for Ethan Ralph either. I mean, we all remember the shit show that was the degradation of the kill stream. And right now they're on a pretty heavy redemption arc. A lot of good shows have been going on. I think Nick Fuentes was on earlier this week. He got the Lou situation covered, and Dick Masterson was on that show, which was funny as shit. Dick Masterson came out and was like, "I'm secretly 12 years old."
I was rolling.
Yeah, the dick part was the best part, man. It was what?
But just really, and I just wanted to clear the.
That's not wrong.
I just wanted to clear the speculation up and let everybody know that Ethan Ralph, as an interviewer, as a quote unquote journalist, is a very.
I'm trying to get the dick out. Last comment.
What was that? You're trying to get a dick in your mouth. It's not Saturday yet.
Out of my mouth. Anyway.
But that actually leads to a pretty good point, though. The kill stream's on a pretty good uptick right now. They're doing some pretty good shows. Nick Fuentes, Dick Masterson.
About time.
Nick Fuentes, Dick Masterson have both been on recently. I think Ranbot and Flamenco were both on after the Lou stream. They both jumped on and gave comment, took callers, and commented on the Alinity situation and all that good shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is it's probably
good for him.
Well, it's probably the best segue in the world. You guys know about the Alinity situation, right?
Yeah, I'm aware of what happened. I didn't make any videos off of it because I've been kind of slow this week. I'm making videos, but yeah, I know about it.
Well, Twitch is catching a lot of hell for that right now. On Twitter, they're getting ratioed. Well, not ratioed, but they're getting a higher ratio of negative comments than they would like, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, they have a double standard going on, right? I mean, so she throws her cat behind her, tosses her cat, is in the way, and then she also gives her cat vodka via kiss or whatever. Which, honestly, like I have cats that just drink rum and coke flat out straight, so I don't have a problem with that. And the tossing the cat behind you, I wouldn't have a problem with either. But it wasn't for the fact that didn't Twitch ban another Twitch streamer for doing that? It was like some dude, right?
Yeah. And first off, I disavow giving cats any form of alcohol, but you do you. They're your pets. I'm not here to judge you.
Yeah. I mean, no, I wasn't giving it. It's more like she came up and she was
drinking out of your glass.
Drinking out of my glass. I'm just like, okay.
It's because you wear those sunglasses inside, so you can't see her sneak up next to you.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
Jesse's a creeper that wears his sunglasses at night. But yeah, Twitch is.
People act like, oh my god, we give alcohol to a pet. Oh my god, it's the worst thing in the world. What are you talking about? It's just alcohol.
Well, I've had dogs that drank beer like that. So
yeah, it's like these people are being moral fags. I'm sorry, moral. I mean, they're acting.
They're moral cigarettes, just like Jesse said. He's English, you guys. He wasn't using a slur. He was talking about moral cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, moral cigs.
His accent not as attractive, but honestly, except to his wife, I'm sure not a lot of him is.
No, I lost my Twitch account.
he lost Twitch thought status about 2 kids ago. So
yeah.
Jesse, you should make that a reward tier, like on your Patreon. If they donate so much, they should get some of your bath water.
Oh, you think I can make that happen?
You gotta give them the redneck pool water. You gotta take it to the next level.
Wait a minute. Who's bottling this shit? Because it ain't me.
SK.
The SK, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, SK,
Arden.
Yeah, bottle it.
No, Arden's bottling my bong water.
Yeah.
Come
on.
See, we have our own racket. Thank you.
Jesse wants to sell his underwear in vending machines. His used underwear.
Well, you got to go to Japan for that.
Wow, I mean, I'm sure that people would buy them here.
Yeah. That's my
I'm pretty familiar with the vending business, and I can't think of anybody that lets you put used underwear in the machines.
Well, he's buying the vending machine.
It's going to be on his front porch.
That's right. That's right. He's going to have a red light bulb installed.
Credit card number.
Yeah. Exactly.
He's going to have a red door, paint his door red.
Number, wasn't it, Jesse?
So that's
this is wrong.
That's what's going on in the blood sports world. Mr. Medicare has been going on about the Bitcoin crash. So that's been pretty entertaining. Apparently Bitcoin is just going down the toilet.
I mean, really, it was inevitable.
Well, it's just so volatile. Like that's the weirdest thing.
How bad are we talking about? Like, how bad is it going down?
I mean, I think it was. Yeah, go ahead and pull it up, Ayrton. I think it got below 10,000.
Is there some manipulation in play here? I mean, what's going on? Is there somebody on the scenes?
Oh no, I think that Facebook's Libra currency is fucking it, essentially.
Oh, that's out
Yes.
already, huh?
It's down to
Well, it's not-
96.99.
Yeah, it's not out already, but just the talk of it and all that good stuff.
Ah.
But I mean, it has.
Now, for
has
someone
gone back
casual
up.
people, for casual people, what do you do with the Bitcoin? For just normal folk, what do you do with the Bitcoin?
What do you mean?
You give
Well,
it
I mean,
to
like-
Jesse.
You can't like buy groceries with it, can you?
No, well,
There's
I
actually
mean,
there's some there's restaurants actually out here by me that will accept Bitcoin as payment.
yeah,
Oh,
and
that's-
grocery
Are you serious?
stores. Yeah, grocery stores as well. My local comic
There's a lot
shop
of
has a Bitcoin
firearms
account.
dealers.
Yeah, my local comic shop has a Bitcoin account.
Yeah, can't you use it on eBay too?
I don't know about eBay.
I thought one of those big online shopping sites you could use it on. I can't remember which one.
Amazon, I think, has certain
Probably
items that are
wish.
available for Bitcoin. Or Alibaba, or not Alibaba, whatever. What's the other one?
Alibaba's
Wish.
like the import, like the foreign import one.
Is it called Alibaba though?
Yeah.
That seems racist.
Okay.
I mean, it is, but that's what it's called. You can't help that.
I've never even heard of that.
You haven't?
No.
You can get a lot of you can get a lot of blank T-shirts on there really cheap.
You can get like a 2,000-foot spool of like rope and shit like that too.
Well,
Why
here's
do I
some,
want a 2,000-foot rope with a spool of rope?
obviously you're not, into bondage, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even going to answer that.
No comment. No comment. No comment.
Jesse's just rolling his spool back up into the closet so nobody sees it.
I would break mine out now, but I don't have any midgets anymore because Becky sold them for not even real money, but for pesos. Jesus.
I
So-
didn't even get you Bitcoins, did I, bub?
No.
So-
you got me the opposite Bitcoins. You got me fucking pesos. No one wants pesos. Mexico doesn't even want pesos. The fuck is a peso?
About 1/10 of a cent.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
sold the
that
whole
wasn't-
herd for $1.31.
That
Just,
wasn't a good investment.
Just to give a little.
$1.31 or 1 peso and 31 cents.
No, it averaged out to $1.31 total from when you exchange the pesos into dollars,
So
and that was
here-
without
so-
the bank fees.
What 1 peso is 0.053 of a dollar.
right,
Wow.
yeah.
That's-
So 1/5 of a cent. Then.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yep.
Seems good.
So I'm still crying. I'm still crying over that. Still pretty salty. Oh god.
And that's why he's trading me in this weekend.
Well, yeah. I gotta eat this. I gotta be like a Vic Mignogna, be eating some jelly beans over here. You know.
Oh well, there's a fantastic segue actually.
Oh, what Monica flavored jelly beans?
No, Vic lasagna.
To Vic
Um,
Mignogna.
Oh, Vic lasagna. That's the man right there, man. Vic
Well-
lasagna.
I mean, he's almost like Trump. He just can't help but keep winning.
Yep, he's just winning all the time.
Today, it actually came out that
It's just pretty much giving it to him.
today it came out that apparently there are DMs out there that point to Han Leia's story and how there's no basis for her story except Vic might be a little bit of a drama queen.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
he's a drama queen. Let's fire him. Let's get rid of him, guys.
Now,
He's an actor, isn't he?
now does anybody does anybody
Right.
remember what the initial tweet from Han Leia said? Wasn't it something about Funimation hiring a known pedophile?
A homophobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think the word pedophile was in that initial tweet. A known pedophile.
I don't recall that. I have the initial tweet.
What are you over
saved.
here, Ron Soye? You don't recall?
No, I mean, I don't think that's. If that's true, okay. Let's see.
Yeah, go find that.
But I know homophobe was there because her yaoi art wasn't signed, and she was pissed off about that.
Oh well, they've called him anti-Semitic too.
What is yaoi art?
That is boy on boy, like male lolly between brothers, basically. Like I think it was the Full Metal Alchemist brothers as little boys in homosexual positions.
So she's the pedo.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I know what
Pretty much.
is Vic Mignogna is a homophobic rude asshole who has been creepy to underage female fans for over 10 years. So alleging that he's a pedo without saying it. And I've been
I'm looking for the
since
original
2010.
tweet, the one she tags Funimation in. Hey Funimation, why are you still employing a known pedophile? With literally verbatim the tweet.
Okay,
Oh,
so you're looking
wow.
at the right now?
What now?
Oh, sorry.
He's looking for it.
You're looking for it, or you're looking at it?
No, I'm referencing it. I don't have it in front of me. On Leia Nagna.
Buckleman.
Well, you got to say Vic Mignogna.
McNagna.
Yeah.
How do you
Talked
pronounce
about
his last name right?
Mignogna. The first
Because
G
she
is
tweets
silent.
That. She tweets that, and
Oh.
it's actually Mars Girl that tags Funimation. Funimation says, "I think it may be time to reconsider hiring Vic Mignogna as a voice actor due to future due to years and great volumes of sexual misconduct."
Interesting. I've seen
Because
some screenshots. Tug, that umbrella guy, has them on his Twitter, and we'll be talking about Tug here in a little bit too. That poor guy, man, he's had a rough week, and he has not let it falter him one. That he deserves a lot of respect, but we'll get there after we finish this particular segue.
Yeah, once we find the tweets.
Oh well, we don't have to find them. I mean, I'm pretty sure they would be on the Kiwi Farms and the Wii Wars thread. They'll be under the Han Leia tweet archives.
Yeah.
And I think the initial tweet might have been pulled down due to a letter or some shit. But the initial tweet, like, tweets archive.
Probably pulled down, but I bet you can find it on Kiwi.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You would be able to.
Well, that's what I'm pulling up now is the Wii thread.
Which one?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going through a thread right now. I'm not seeing where Han Leia directly tags Funimation saying pedo, but I mean, it's definitely implied. I mean,
here's the how hard up for decorum are we? Because I've got a power word here.
A power word?
Oh, Aaron,
Power
you're
word.
such a boomer. You don't know what a power word is? That's from the old days of the forums. That's when you know somebody's real name. That's their power word. We've got Han Leia, a.k.a. Well, I mean, these people dox Tug, so why should I care, right?
Oh yeah, she's already known.
Yeah,
she's already
she's
known.
already known.
Well, obviously, her power word's right here on the Kiwi Farms.
Yeah, and I
Right.
said her word before in a video, way back, way back then. Yeah, Allison Cook. Oh, I'm sorry.
What? I didn't. I didn't
That's
quite
her,
catch
just
that.
her initials. Those
Not at
are
all.
right.
But it's Mars Girl that really kicks off that hashtag though. That the
Good Lord, I'm
January 16th. Yeah. Vic Mignogna is a homophobic rude. Yeah, you gotta go back.
Oh my God, has that been going on that long already?
January 16th? Yeah.
Mhm.
Jeez.
Man, I have
Wow.
videos on this that date back to January. It's like
I know,
it's
but
crazy.
I didn't even
Man.
know any of you guys back in January
It's
16th.
it's the topic that keeps on giving though. I mean, seriously.
They're
People
just
love a
feeding
good,
they're just feeding money into Nick Recado's pockets, and it's beautiful.
Mhm.
It is fantastic.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna link
Found it?
this. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna screenshot this and put it up on the stream. How about that? I can do that.
And then read it in your voice
Cool.
of God.
Oh,
And
I
then do it
can't-
in the
I can-
voice of God.
I can't. Well, I mean, this is Han Leia. Why should I give her the voice of God? I'm gonna do something different.
Sure. Okay. Well, we should at least use the technology we have now.
So
you have technology. Oh
we-
my
oh,
God,
yeah.
I'm frightened.
We have technology.
oh yeah. Well, you can
Damn
you
it.
can thank your host Becky. He did this for us.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh my God, what did I do?
He gave us voice meter.
That's right.
Do you even remember, Jesse?
He was
No,
kind
Oh,
of drunk at the time.
He was too mad.
He was very drunk at the
That
time.
wasn't that right after he killed our stream that night?
Yeah, that was. I was like ruin our stream, ruin our show. Oh man.
All right, here we
You're
go.
just trying
How did
awful
you-
hard to get a vacation.
That's it right there, right
I
on
am.
stream. I'll do a screen share for you guys if that doesn't kill the bit rate, which it seems like it might. But,
Uh-oh.
I think we're okay.
All right, screen share.
Yep.
I see it. Black screen. All right. Oh, yeah.
That was the same day.
That's
At 7:52 a.m.
Yeah,
This is
look at
literally
that.
what she woke up that morning to do.
Yeah, she was sitting on the toilet, much like Jesse was before he got on here, and just decided to tweet about pedos to Funimation.
Right.
Man.
Oh my God.
We all different things. Me, I sit in the
But-
toilet looking porn, and she just wants to people's careers. Shit on Vic.
But
Own pedo. I hope she has. Where's that proof? Where's that proof, huh? I'm
well, the
surprised
thing
she's
is,
not in round one of this
Well-
of this whole thing.
here's the thing though. She's come out with some DMs that have been released that essentially prove that the only thing she has against Vic is that he was mean to her at a convention once. To the diva.
Wow.
Yeah, cry about that a little bit more.
Yeah,
You know?
we're gonna
It's like-
ruin the
Get
man.
over it.
We're gonna ruin a man's career, get him fired from both of his jobs, and then just say, "Oh, well, he was mean to us." I don't actually know if he ever did anything illegal.
Mhm.
Welcome to 2019, folks.
Right.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
all
no
about
doubt.
listen and believe. If she says it must be true. That's all it is.
Yeah. Listen and believe. That's
Believe all women.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so. That's
Man, and even just coming through like the TCPA, like those affidavits, man, they're embarrassing. There's nothing behind anything. It's all a mountain of lies. Just it's just crazy.
And here's the thing. I mean, I don't think any of us hold ourselves up as, unbiased journalists with this topic. I mean, you're Jesse. You're a little more of a journalist than I am in the sense of you cover these topics a little more unbiasedly than I would, because I don't cover this stuff. This is not going to be a.
Wait, Becky. Am I non-biased? I think sometimes I can be kind of biased.
Well, I'm saying
you can be a little biased, but you I think most of the time
I think you're a little more fair than I would be in your position if I covered it as much as I did. Mm-hmm. I think you're a little more willing to give the benefit of the doubt than I am. Is what I'm getting at, and I'm trying to hold up the fact that I am not unbiased. Is basically what I'm getting at.
I can prove that he was rather unbiased. The other night when he did the stream about the deposition, Monica and Ron's deposition, and you said that Vic said that he wanted his fans to be a little bit more positive. And in the chat, my big mouth says, "Yeah, we're positive that they're full of shit."
Right.
And he laughed and he goes, "Oh, Becky."
Right. Well, I think the thing is that most of us, like anybody on the I Stand with Vic side, I feel like is a little more open to the idea of, well, if Vic comes out as guilty, proven in a court of law, and is judged as someone who has to pay Monica Rial, Ron Toye, Jamie Markey, and Funimation for pulling them through a frivolous lawsuit because he's obviously guilty of something or whatever. However that ends up working out, I'll be the first one to say, you know what, I didn't think he was guilty, but he was not proven innocent in a court of law.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm willing to bet it's going to go the other way. I mean, if it does, if one thing blows up, maybe the judge will just like, what is this nonsense? And just, I don't know. I mean, hopefully not dismiss it, but just like, because he has to make a decision. I mean, I guess whatever they do with it, man. Because I was thinking, like, from my experience in court, I'm not a lawyer, just when I give an affidavit to the judge, it has to be nice and simple. At least, like direct him to what needs to be read and all that. Pretty much keep it simple.
And
right?
None of this has been.
No. Not at all. Well, except from Beard Hair Pelican Hughes.
Now this
is like a 3-ring circus on acid with a kick of like really bad meth.
And Becky knows from experience.
What have you got up to in your past?
Oh, I'll shoot you the video in DM later.
Shut up, Barton.
Alright, I'll check it out.
Is this a video on Pornhub or something? Like, what video are we talking about? Oh, wait.
Well, it's on BitChute, but,
Oh, shit. Okay, there you go.
I had to blur some stuff out, but it's all good.
Y'all are all fired.
Oh, Becky, go ahead and do the thing.
Barton, you're fired.
Yes.
Because church said I could.
I hate all of you.
But yet he stays in the call, folks.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and pull this down because I don't like defaming Victoriana.
Right.
So, of all the people covering the Vic Mignogna situation, who would you say were the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, guys? Like the big 4.
I mean, when I caught wind of it, it was because of, I think, either Yellow Flash or Tug. And after I caught wind of it, I was like, what? And I started, hopping on, of course. But I would say Tug, Yellow Flash, Nick Rekieta, and Hirohei.
Abso-fucking-lutely right. And one of the boys has been running into some issues with some voice actors being some, how do I say, I guess I'll say it in French. These voice actors are being doxing pieces of shit.
Oh, that's nice French. I like that.
Can you translate that into English for me? I don't speak French.
Yes, one of these voice actors, Shannon McCormick, actually, is a cuck. A giant doxing cuck.
All right.
So, but
You want me to translate it to Sargon of Akkad? Because I could do that. No, I'm just
not on this channel. Let us get monetized before you get us demonetized, Jesse.
They're acting like a bunch of white.
Oh my God!
Sorry. Do you have a button just to mute Jesse?
Wait. Are they using needles? Are they using needles to form yarn into intricate patterns? Are they acting like white knitters?
Yes, white.
See, I figured they were just being nagging, so they were white naggers.
Oh well, you know
they are nagging.
They're nagging knitters. They're nagger knitters.
Yes.
This is gonna go really wrong in a minute.
Oh, it's fine. I'll private it after it's done, and I'll download it and remove it from my channel, and then as part of our
channel.
I was gonna say as part of well, you know, as part of the bet, Jesse has to upload this to his channel and make it his intro video, and start it playing right at the part where I start talking about knitters.
Shit. Damn it, Jesse.
But anyway,
you gotta crazy sometimes. You gotta live dangerously.
But no, Tug.
Okay, well, you want to live dangerously? Would you like me to get what's his name on the podcast?
Who?
You know, the one that y'all thought was dead.
Worski.
Worski.
Oh, Worski.
I want you to get him on this fucking show. You get him on this fucking show.
I bet you I can convince him. You want to bet me?
Does he write?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yes, actually, Becky, I will send you whatever bottle of wine you want within a certain price range.
And it can't be over $5.
Well, it can't be over 3 digits. How about that? But if you get Andy Worski to agree to come on,
I don't drink wine, but you can send Jesse a bottle of Jim Beam honey and
no! If I was going to send Jesse something, I would send him something awful that you would pick for him to drink.
Oh, granddad!
Vodka.
No. What about some diesel? We'll send Jesse some diesel. 180 proof, son.
Okay.
Oh my God! I don't want to kill him.
Well, you're alone. You're alone in this chat.
Oh my God!
We get him 2 bottles of.
Tell Andy Worski that Mr. Deadman wants to talk to him. I'd be like, "Who's Mr. Deadman?" You know, you know what? I really don't have any interest in getting deep in. I just want to bullshit with the guy. You know.
Yeah. Same thing. Like, I just want to talk comic books with him. See if he read any comic books growing up and shit like that.
Because, well, most people know of him is from the blood sports, and it's like, okay, what about a different side of Indy?
Isn't that kind of a? This is an aside, but isn't that kind of one of the relieving things about coming from internet blood sports? Is that there's really not a lot that your online audience doesn't know about you. Like, everything that could possibly embarrass you is already out there. So really, what's the worst that could happen?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Don't you know that you don't ever ask? You don't ever ask that question.
Well, see, it wouldn't be a problem though. I don't know.
Well, as long as nobody's carrying a gun on the stream, we should be fine.
What just happened?
Fuck.
We
I
will
think
defend
you're
ourselves.
screamed. I don't know.
He's breaking his
Stand your
mic.
ground.
Oh my god.
But anyway, back on track here. Back on track. That umbrella
Yeah.
guy. He announced in a live stream yesterday that his power word had been leaked and had been circulating around KickVic Anti-Comicsgate. And that's just so shitty because of like, what can someone do to you over Twitter that would make you feel justified in putting their personal well-being or the well-being of their children in danger?
Exactly.
Like,
Absolutely no reason for them to do that
literally,
at all. None.
literally, what verbal encounter can you have, or written encounter can you have with any human being on the face of the planet that would make you think the reasonable answer is to endanger their family?
Right.
That's a good question.
Absolutely none.
I can't think of a
None.
reason. Oh, but these people, they get so, I guess rage pushes them. I guess they get so pissed off, so vindictive. They just want to get back at them for some reason.
Well, I mean, if they would
This
take a
guy's-
shower
I
occasionally, it wouldn't
guarantee
be
that
so
somebody
bad.
Suggested that to them.
If they would take a shower
sorry?
occasionally, they wouldn't be so fucking mad all the time. Jesus Christ.
That's right. I mean, a lot of these people, like, they need to step away. Step away. Twitter isn't real life, man. If someone pisses you off on Twitter so much to the point where you want to ruin that person's life, you are the fuck up. You are the one who's taking it too far. You're letting it control you. See, I kind of live by this philosophy a little bit. I try to. I'm not the best, but he who angers you controls you, right? So if you let someone anger you, let someone trigger you, you are the one being triggered. So like why?
It's
why do
a
that?
fault. It's a fault
Just-
on you for not being able to control your own goddamn emotions.
Exactly. And maybe it's because I've worked some crazy jobs where I've been called all sorts of nasty stuff. And hell, we've all been through high school one way or the other, right? We've been all called all sorts of nasty stuff there, right? But it's like you gotta learn to keep your cool at times. Otherwise, you're just gonna get in fights and get expelled, or you're gonna get in fights with clients and lose your job. You gotta be cool. Otherwise, you start flipping shit and doing stuff you shouldn't do.
Right.
Like doxing people or doing embarrassing things, and
Well,
yeah.
One thing he said, he even referenced Sean Schimmel, the voice of Goku, who has been very prolifically big. And he explained, like, look, if these people started coming after you, your job, with false allegations, we'd step up to the plate for you too, you piece of shit.
Yeah, that's
Because
the
it's
thing
not
I don't
about-
understand.
It's not about you. It's about the idea of justice. It's about the idea of representation. It's about the idea of a fair defense and due process. It's not about the person. It's not, and that's one of the reasons it's so shitty to dock somebody like Tug. I mean, he is the faceless voice of consumerism.
Mm.
I mean, with his outlook, like, he started out speaking out against the comic industry that was essentially shitting on the people that were giving them money.
That's right. That's how he started. With comics, right?
Right. So I'm gonna take just a minute here, and I'm gonna pull up. Actually, I'm gonna link in the chat the Indiegogo to the Littlest Umbrella. This is. You guys still there?
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
still here.
Okay.
Get my cigar lit up.
Oh, good. Good. The Littlest Umbrella is a comic book that both Ayrton and I are going to receive. We're going to review it on the show as soon as we get our hands on it. It is at $90,385, courtesy of 1,822 backers right now. I'm going to drop a link to it in the chat. This chat will be on replay. Happen to catch this after the fact. But if you want to support that umbrella guy and you want to give a finger to these people, that's the best way to do it.
Wait, did you say if I want to give a finger to Sean Schimble? Do I don't want to finger Sean Schimble? No, I don't want to finger Sean Schimble.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, we can get you one of those. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what if you do it with like a Freddy Krueger glove?
Oh, that's great. I'll do that.
I was gonna say, what if we get him a concrete replica of one of those #1 fan gloves?
God, great.
Oh,
I love
God.
I got
Oh,
something
my
huge, Sean Schimble.
God.
You know
And
what? That's a good idea.
Becky's called me a nice guy before, gentlemen.
You know what? That's actually a pretty good idea.
Can you not just wrap it with razor blade razor
Razor
wire
wire.
or something?
Razor wire is what you're looking for.
Razor blades around the
Constantine
concrete?
wire. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, this is some Sin City shit.
I think we just created a new slasher
This is
monster right here.
I was going
I
to say,
think we just created a new category on Pornhub.
Oh,
I think we just got banned off of YouTube, but we don't know it yet.
depends on where you're
Demostone
putting that finger,
we talk
mister.
about on the Demostone podcast, just about every episode, we talk about how to bury
If I did
hookers and stuff.
nickel for
I think
every time
that's
I've heard
okay.
that.
Oh, you put it in the garage, obviously,
Yeah.
and the garage is Sean Schimmel's anus in Minecraft.
Okay, that's what I kind of figured.
You know, and I could
As long
probably
as it
park
ain't
my
mine,
Mini
what's
Cooper in there.
okay?
What was that, Aaron?
And I said I could probably park my Mini Cooper in there too.
Oh my
Oof.
God! Well,
Just
after he
make sure not to
finger
run into
with
the guy on
razor
the
wire
couch.
up there, you will be able to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now I feel dirty. I feel dirty because we're plugging the littlest comic, and now it's like, oh man, damn it.
Well, we're not showing it on stream, and I dropped that link before we got into all this, so I think we're okay. No one think about anything we just said while you're looking at the case of the Littlest Umbrella. Just go check it out and back it if you're so inclined. If not, please give it a share. Like I said, show these people that they don't matter and that everything they do is counterintuitive to their movement.
So who's doxing Tug? Like, do we have a name?
Tim
of who's doing
Doyle,
it?
Shannon McCormick, Renfamous, LJ Montella, I
I am
believe.
so sick of that name.
We're infamous.
Would you?
Yeah, I recall
would
not
you-
too long ago they were going after Tug, who tried to threaten CPS on him, and
Would you-
I caught wind of that.
If we could
Sorry?
set it up, would you do a lady boxing match with her, Becky?
Me?
Yeah, sanction.
yeah!
Sanction. We're not
Can we
threatening
do
any
bare
kind of
knuckles?
violence.
I don't want boxing gloves. So can I just, I don't need them.
No, we're not
Sweet.
threatening any kind of violence. We're going to do this by the books, if she'll agree. We'll get
bare
Becky.
knuckle. You don't want to do bare knuckle? Okay.
No.
I did, but no.
No, but you have to wear a blue wig and a denim half coat to mock her.
Do I have to
Don't
get
dye your hair
Jell-O
blue though.
again?
Otherwise you can
No,
fire
a
it.
blue wig. It has to be a blue wig. It
No, I'm not dyeing it.
has to be a blue
It'll
Party
be-
World
and
wig,
yeah,
just
I'm
like
not
her.
dyeing my hair.
Oh well,
Do
Becky
I
could
have
probably
to
take.
getting Jell-O again?
No, that's only if you fight Ayrton.
Hello, HR.
Yes. How can I help you, Ayrton?
You are so screwed, Arthur.
You didn't
How
realize.
did I get? Wait a minute. How did I get in Jell-O Art.
Fight of the co-hosts.
I mean, I did
Secretly
habeas
Church and
dibsies.
Jesse-
It was habeas
Secretly-
dibsies.
No, secretly, Church and Jesse have been fighting over the time slots,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so that's how
that's
they're
what's
going to
going on.
decide who gets what. Is you and me have to fight in Jello.
Right.
No, I don't even
right.
fight. I just do. But
You better hope that you can hold your breath under Jello. Then
I can hold my breath. I
I've
can do
never tried.
What are you talking about? Jesse and I are going to be taking shots every time one of you gets a lick in. We're going to be live. We're going to be
Yes.
dual streaming it on our
Wait,
channels.
Wait a
can
minute.
you rephrase that, please?
A lickin'. Are you sure you're not going to stream this on Pornhub?
I never said I wasn't, Aaron. Somebody's titties are coming out, even if it's Jesse's.
This sounds like a picture. If we have any artists listening right now, if you could illustrate this.
The cartoon might still be in the chat.
Oh my God!
I give you a free book and a free
Yeah.
shirt. Illustration of this.
So, what else? What else do we have to talk about? Comicsgate,
one thing
right?
One thing I want to say about Tug, though, is that they were going after him for a while. They're threatening CPS
Oh, yeah.
on him and stuff like that. It was infamous.
You made a video
And
about it.
when-
Renfamous, Renfamous sent her squad of goons against you, right?
Yeah, that's right. Because I
Yeah.
kind of I jumped into that fray with my 2 cents because, and I said before, it's not really any really doxing or revealing, but yeah, I do CPS work over here. So I was
No.
like, when I caught wind of that, they kind of hit me a little bit, struck a chord. I was like, you motherfuckers are gonna be calling you CPS over some bullshit.
Now,
You guys, motherfucking
When,
stupid.
when you say
I was-
Renfamous, you're talking about Lauren
The land-
Cooper, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear God! I just looked at her picture.
I'm
I
sorry.
am not
Houston,
wearing
I think-
that
I
wig.
think she lives in Houston.
Oh no, you got to wear the wig. You rock it better than she will. Fuck.
Well, probably, but
Come on, Becky.
Yeah. Okay. Damn it.
Anyone could rock it better than her. I mean, we're talking about a land well over here.
So are you volunteering to wear the wig
Yes,
as
you
well?
wear it. Oh no, that's what I think he's
wear a
volunteering
wig.
to wear the wig.
I wear a wig. I can do that.
Yeah, tomorrow
should-
night on your next episode, get a blue
No.
wig and
Oh.
wear it.
No, you should schedule a stream sometime in the near future once you get your hands on one of those wigs and invite me onto it and we'll do a Renfamous stream.
Oh my god! I'll go. I'll put on the
I'll
wig
buy
and go SJW, and like
Yeah.
start.
I'll-
With the non-
I'll buy
right.
it. I'll buy
Yeah.
it.
Get him the wig and we'll do a stream and we'll talk about Renfamous and every shitty thing that we can find that she's done. I've got racist tweets from her. I've got her Kiwi Farms thread.
Oh shit!
What kind of wig is that? I mean, is it? It's
Um,
from cosplay,
bat-
but is it
Well,
a
it's have you-
character?
Are you familiar with Party World? That little convenience
No.
store costume shop?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where you get that wig from. Probably costs like
Okay.
$9.
What's it called? Party World?
Party world.
I-
or
I'm
party
being
city.
I'm being facetious. I don't know that that's where it comes from, but it's a
Oh,
cheap
fuck.
ass it's a cheap ass cosplay wig. Like you can literally
She's
type in cheap ass blue wig and you'll find it.
Yeah,
Word for word.
yeah. and I think she's trying to be like some character from Scott Pilgrim or something. But yeah. Good luck.
I mean,
I don't
is she trying to be the failed box office that was Scott Pilgrim on release?
Yep. Maybe.
But anyway, I think one of the last things that we had to kind of talk about.
Actually,
I found
sorry.
a clown
Sorry.
wig. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
I actually did. I did search cheap ass blue wig.
Did you find it?
I think so.
Oh God, Arden.
Cheap
Well,
ass
you better
blue
send me
wig.
the link.
That's
I'm
the first
taking a
thing. It is the first
screenshot.
thing you see.
So
Are you serious?
I'm
This is-
very
yeah.
serious.
this is why we call this the shit show,
$8.99
guys.
on Amazon. Church was talking out of his ass, but his ass is truthful. Look at that.
Oh dear God!
I'm a
it's-
religious institution. I never lie.
Yeah.
It's called Map of Beauty, by the way. Map of Beauty.
Oh, we got an image that I can pull up on stream. Apparently, this came from searching cheap ass blue wigs. Oh no, it's the
Oh,
short
my
hair
God.
wig. It's the short hair wig.
Oh, it's not one of my
Oh.
leaked photos.
But there is a $9 blue wig. She might have cut it.
That's what I'm thinking. You know, just buy the cheap ass one and then just cut it badly.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
I can
exactly-
do that.
that's exactly what happened.
You know,
yeah.
like she didn't frame the face properly or do the layers right. She just kind of like took the scissors and just cut all around.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like she put a bowl on it. You know?
Hell, or she could just get a shorter one for like $6.30, even cheaper.
Ooh.
I don't know. Just
Yeah, but that
This is-
takes too much work to search for another wig.
Oh,
You just click on the
yeah.
first one you find.
yeah.
Well, there's
gotcha.
one that's $5 and it's bright blue like hers, and it's long, and I can chop it off for you, Jesse.
This is gonna happen, folks. You're welcome. I don't know
Let's do it.
why. I don't know why you guys aren't thanking me for this already, but you're welcome.
You're welcome.
I made this
Thank you.
happen for you guys.
It's like I want to
it's
scar
from
my.
Walmart too.
I want to scar
Hell
my
yeah.
viewers. That's what I want.
Hell yeah! You could name the
It's a
stream
Walmart
"Whale
wig.
Watching." Oh my god!
Well, watching.
Oh my God!
I have the wig on and just make whale sound.
And then,
So bad.
then we would need somebody to make like a scrimshaw art depicting the stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
Becky could try to translate whale sounds.
Wait.
Oh, Infamous is saying that she's sorry to Tug for doxing him.
So
Oh,
And now
God.
she's saying we're firing Arton. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
I'll never actually fire Arden, so anyone else can actually hire him. It's in his contract that I can fire him at least at bare minimum once, at maximum 6 times per episode without violating his contract.
Hell, I don't
6?
even have
I
a
thought
contract.
Oh,
I got him really drunk on Guinness and he signed it.
that's how you do it. See, now, Becky, I just need to get you drunk. And then
No,
Yeah, we just get him really drunk on Jack Honey, and then he can naturally make the whale sounds.
you mean that'd be the sounds of him trying not to barf.
Oh,
that's
Lee
God.
Lee
That'd be the
Walton
second
calls it
one.
Ahab's Observatory. I like that.
I do that.
You can take
hell,
a
you know,
shot for every super chat
Really?
that for every $5 super chat that says "Fire she blows," and you have to take a shot.
Okay, I can do that. This could be, ooh, if we gotta schedule the show, Becky. Let me order the wig. We can do this. We can make it
I've
a
got the
thing.
wig ordered.
Oh, you already have it ordered. Is it
Oh
going?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's coming to you, big boy.
So we'll
All right, split that
we'll
with my wife.
we'll schedule this. Let's do it on a Friday. Let's do it on a Friday
Let
once
her
the wig
cut it.
gets in.
Do we have a show
Now-
tomorrow night? We don't
Now,
have a
did
show
you
tomorrow
you
night.
paid for
No,
that
we
like
don't.
2-day shipping, right, Becky?
What? Oh no.
No, she ordered it from Walmart. If she ordered it from Walmart,
Yeah.
then it is 2-day shipping, just automatically.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. I didn't have to schedule it. Oh
But-
shit! I bought that in the shoes I want. My shoes are coming to your house too.
I know we're talking about Becky.
You gotta wear the shoes too, Jesse.
Damn it! They want to fit his feet.
You know,
That's a personal
Did-
problem.
Oh well.
were y'all told Do y'all know that I received a hijab from a quote fan? I guess it says fan.
Okay.
The dude.
Hey, those things aren't cheap. That was definitely a fan.
Okay, wait a minute.
Hold on. Back up.
Yeah, I think.
Why aren't you in a hijab right now?
Why? I think you ought to tell him why you got it and who was supposed to wear this.
All right, this guy named Italian.
No. Hold on.
Okay.
Know where to send it to. You just have your address?
No, Dad.
They have a P.O. box.
That's part of the story. Hold on. Tell it, Jay.
This motherfucker found my address. This motherfucker found. I have two ideas how that happened. There was a period where I was using Facebook and I made a mistake, and it was so. But I purged that, so that mistake could not happen again.
That was after your lovely co-host found your mistake and warned you.
Yes. The other thing that could have happened, because he wasn't. I don't think Nicholas Passion is what I'm talking about. I don't know if he was following me on Facebook. There was this shady site. It was kind of questionable. I ordered one of his books, and I think because some of these when you order, I guess like independent published books, something I guess depending on how they publish or whatever, they might be shipping that book out from their house, right? So they might be shipping it to your address or something, which is shady as fuck. So I was like, well, wait a second. I told the place, I was like, did you just give him my address? That's kind of fucked up. Why would you do that? Oh, they shipped it from his house. Oh, that's fucking stupid. So, newsflash: if you go to any of these sites, and that also happens on Amazon too. Like sometimes some people will resell a product on Amazon. If they're reselling it, they're getting your information. They'll be shipping something out to you, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So this person gets my address that way. That's good that he caught that. And then next thing I know, a hijab comes into the mail, and this dude is sending me messages daily. And they look like from they look like the movie Seven or something that would be in that movie. We're talking about long-winded, like just one paragraph text of nonsense. Like he wants me to get the job and give it to Becky, and she's
let me tangent real quick
by the name and someone.
Yes, he wants you to dress me up in this and take me to another publisher's house.
Yes.
Right.
And make you dance for him or something.
Yeah, for the sex party.
Getting caught in some sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, for the sex party. What are you not getting about this, Becky? What part of the sex party don't you understand?
Say this again. No.
Look, put the hijab on, Margot. Margot Lane.
And I got to take, man. I don't even know how to put this thing on. I don't even know how to put it on.
YouTube it, goddammit!
Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I was wearing like a ninja or something. I was like, does it look right? I look like a fucking ninja.
Oh yeah,
Margot Lane.
He puts this on, and I'm like laying in the floor crying. I'm laughing so hard.
Oh, I might bring that back on Monday's show. I don't know.
You have to wear it.
Yeah, YouTube it and put the hijab on. Look, if Soph can do it, you can too.
Yeah.
If a fucking 12-year-old can do it, you can too.
Matters.
It won't nuke my channel. That should be fine.
Damn it, church.
I'm just celebrating the religion.
Damn it.
Look, I'm just giving you guys great content, okay?
No. You put the.
I'm agreeing with everything Arden's saying right now.
Damn. How's that?
Nope.
Okay.
What?
Kind of breaking up.
What?
Son of a bitch.
What?
I've been called worse by better people.
Are you just?
I think what's happening here is Nicholas Passion, the guy who sent this and done all this, is hacking y'all's stream. The guy has uber hacking powers. This guy actually is a locale.
Is he
has his own,
4chan hacking me right now?
page, and he is Nicholas Passion.
Is he 4chan hacking me though? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I think he might be 4chan hacking us. 4chan hacking.
So he's wearing his anonymous mask.
Yeah.
I thought he said 4chan hacking this, and I was like, what the fuck?
There's no difference in those two statements, Becky.
All right, am I coming through better now?
Yes.
You're coming through better. A lot better.
Okay. So, Jesse, you need to wear the hijab over the blue wig, and then eat a pulled pork sandwich with bacon on it.
Oh yeah. Dude,
And
that
gravy.
So great. I love that.
Bacon and gravy.
And
pork
read
gravy.
Gospels.
I would wear a hijab and do a baking
With a Bible next to you.
bacon eating thing. Oh, what is that? What is that? What do they call those videos where you just eat a whole bunch of food?
A
at one time?
mukbang.
Yeah.
Food porn?
A mukbang.
A mukbang.
Toad McKinley is obsessed with
job mukbang.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that sounds great.
Oh my god.
Hijab mukbang.
Oh my god.
Bacon.
That does not even sound right.
Mukbang.
Well, if you're going
I
to
like
do that, you might as well just do a full pig roast out in your backyard.
I'm gonna go get another scotch
Not what I thought
while
were
you
gonna
guys
say.
hash this out. I'll be back in like a minute.
He's like, yeah.
I mean, right, realistically, if you're going to go that far with it, you might as well just do the full pig roast. You know, wrap it in banana leaves first. You know, adds a little flavor to it.
Mhm.
I think that would be a good show. Right, Becky?
I like it. No? What's wrong with that?
No.
I don't see the problem.
Hey, as long
are
as
you going to remember to wear underwear under the hijab this time? A
Hey,
job,
what is that?
a bob.
I'm like, when's gonna blow? What is? Come on.
See, and then hold on.
If YouTube tries to take it down and be like, what are you, anti-Islamic? What's going on here?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you have a bunch of midget strippers out there, you know, dancing around you, and just like a giant liter bottle of your was it the Jim Beam honey? Is that what you've been drinking lately? That nasty shit.
Can I please come to the house and be a part of the stream? Because I just want to watch.
Lately, I just drinking moonshine.
Becky, you just want to be one of the midget strippers.
Oh, shut up, Barton.
The problem is she's too tall. She doesn't qualify.
Just stand on her knees.
Oh, that sounded good.
Yeah, this whole stream sounds great.
Sorry, church, we're gonna get your channel struck
This
down while you're
sounds
away.
Just a little bit better than that one stream I did, that throwaway one I did where I was like,
Favorite stream? That was almost my favorite stream right after the "Why do men scratch their balls in public?"
I will give you that, Jesse.
Because they
That was a
itch.
great video.
Was the answer to that stream because they itch?
That was one of the answers. Yes, there were several answers.
That's the only answer.
You know, BSTL. No, BSTL. Balls stuck to leg.
Oh, fuck
stuck
me.
to leg.
Yeah, but that's not why you scratch. That's why you adjust.
Well,
you adjust and then you might scratch it a little bit. It kind of itch too at the same time.
Well, the thing
you
is,
know?
have you ever noticed that when you adjust, you try to do it covertly, whether or not you're alone? But when you need to scratch, it doesn't matter who the fuck is around you, you will scratch.
Yeah.
I don't have that problem, so no.
Sometimes I try to be covert about even just adjusting, because some people are looking like, okay, how do I do this? Can I like move my leg in a way where it's like the physics are going to move the balls away from being stuck to my legs?
Do you have that much problem with this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
I just want to thank the 5 people watching us.
No.
I just want to thank the 5 people watching this shit show. They're the real MVPs.
Hey, this is educational for me.
We really only have one more topic to cover. We're gonna go a little over what I wanted to, but you know, an hour and a half is plenty of time when Jesse takes 30 minutes to shut up. But
Oh, you guys are talking about me?
Yes.
No, huh?
no, not at all. Don't watch the first 20 minutes of the stream at all. We literally were sitting there in silence saying, Jesse will be here in a second.
Yeah, and
Love
but
everybody.
I did plug our patron show this weekend.
Oh yeah, or be you know what we should call it, the Vic Mignogna show. We should just call it. we should call it Monica Royale's Jelly Bean, and I'll be looking for the flavor. Be looking for the flavor.
Really want to
No,
think
you
about
call
putting
it the
Monica
Assault
Royale
Jelly Bean show.
Jelly bean in your mouth.
And to run to mess.
Yeah,
Do you really want
what
to
is
think
it?
about putting anything that has Monica Royale attached to it in your mouth? I mean, think about this.
No, but
You can call it. You could call it the fully automatic Assault Jelly Bean show.
oh yeah, I like that.
I am not changing the thumbnail.
The fully semi-automatic Assault Jelly Bean show.
Ah,
No, the fully
I like that, even
semi-erect.
better.
Oh my god. No.
The
Didn't
problem
you
is I
grow
can't
up
put
with
the Vic
brothers?
Mignogna
How are you not
haircut.
used to this?
Well, you need another wig so that you can look like Vic Mignogna.
Need to like bleach my hair.
No,
He's like
no.
blonde.
What you do is you shave your head, and you craft Vic Mignogna hair out of lasagna, and you put that on your head.
Oh my god. If you shave your head, I
Please
think your wife
do
might
it.
kill you. Your
Please
wife
I
would
could
kill
wear
you.
some tacky pants like Vic Mignogna does. I'll wear some of his pants. That's what I do.
No, you just go buy a pair of Wranglers, and you just like strap them to the back of your truck and drive around for a while, and you have Vic Mignogna pants.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Mm-mm.
Am I wrong?
I'm Vic Mignogna's fat, ugly brother.
You-
Thick Mignogna. You're Thick Mignogna.
Vic Mignogna. Dick Mignogna.
You're what happens when Vic goes to the unlimited breadsticks buffet at Olive Garden.
oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Thick
my
Mignogna just
God.
led me into that.
Stepbrother.
Oh lord.
I love you, Jesse. Please don't
No.
leave the call.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Are you
Oh
sure?
my god.
Are you sure you're good with being called Thick
I'm sure.
Mignogna?
No.
Oh, no.
Welcome to the Dead Man's Tome podcast with your host, Thick Mignogna.
We're not.
Big Mignogna. If I lose the bet, maybe. I think the offer was losing Becky.
Oh
Like,
no,
either
I
show
could,
this
I
is
could,
for
I
you.
could double or nothing that bet.
Call it. We're not saying.
No, I
Hey,
could
by the
double or
way,
nothing.
I don't even know what the terms of the bet is.
Well,
all I
right now the
understand
terms of
that
the bet are you lose Becky for a week or you get $150.
Yeah, but if I do what?
If
If
you
you-
eat all the jelly beans.
Yeah, if you make it through the
If
jelly
you
bean
eat all
challenge.
the jelly beans, if you don't, then you lose meat. If you make it through, then you get a
Now,
patron for 3
I'm-
months. But
I'm-
I'm eating.
Here's the
I'm
thing,
eating
though.
all of
Here's the
all
thing, though.
flavors or all the jelly beans in the box.
I'm
all of
going.
them.
I'm going to stipulate one thing, though.
Okay.
One at a time on the jelly beans, and you have to chew each and every one of them. There's not going to be any of this
Yeah, you
popping
can't
and
swallow 'em
swallowing
all.
shit.
Never get particular here. Never getting.
No,
Okay.
no, no,
Why
no.
don't you- Chew and swallow.
Yeah, you have to chew. You have to chew.
Church, you want to chew and swallow? Is that what you're saying, church? Is that what you're saying?
Look, I'm a building.
We're saying that you're swallowing, you're not spitting.
That's correct.
Yeah, you gotta be a classy broad, Jesse.
I can keep going. I can get Asian on you and say you have to chew it 52 times.
No.
Now wait a minute. What's this double or nothing thing?
No. The double or nothing is just upping the bet, upping the ante.
Oh.
So instead of just losing you, he gets me instead for that week.
Fuck that. That's too easy. Although I will say that Ayrton doesn't work nearly as hard as Becky does.
Yeah, I'd have to do my thumbnails again.
You have to do a lot of things yourself that week.
I'd have to book guests. I'd have to actually
set up the stream.
Yeah.
And post stuff. Oh my god.
Hey, church, let's compare co-hosts. You know what? Yeah,
I fire mine every week. Yes. Comparison over.
Aww.
I do all the work for my show and let him hang out.
Hey, I drive to the comic book store.
See, you need to find a co-host who's like secretary for you.
And I helped you with some of that voice meter stuff.
You haven't done that yet. Technically, that's Jesse right now. I mean, kind of, but then we had a shit show of an amalgam show that we have to repeat this Sunday, so that kind of cancels out.
True.
But anyway,
what was the other topic? I feel every time I come on, I derail.
Oh, you're good, man. That's why the name of the show is what it is. The last thing that happened,
I went to another country and just mailed you a comic book that I brought back from a foreign country.
Fair. But
I had better boobs. Shut up. I win. Keep going.
Fair.
Hey, you don't know that.
I know that. I've seen your torso.
You know that?
Well, I've seen his torso. Oh. If you have boobs at all, they're better.
So.
Man, I feel bad for SK right now. SK is doing a stream and he's talking about like these Japanese serial killers, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta catch that in later.
Well, go ahead and grab that.
Wouldn't they be called ramen killers in Japan, not serial killers?
Oh God! You're fired.
Is that a meta joke?
I think it's more racist than meta.
I disavow then. Cartoon avows, but I disavow. Last topic that I brought up.
Topic we were supposed to be talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm getting to it if you'll stop interrupting me.
Okay. Let me tell you about the SK stream right now.
I'm just going to drink scotch and let you guys go. Anyway, the last topic that I wanted to bring up was the current Comicsgate drama that has been going on.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Now, let me preface this by saying that since Comicsgate became a thing, I have backed 5 books. One of them we previewed on this stream. One of them is Earthworm Jim. And one of them is Cyberfrog Blood Honey. Okay. Earthworm Jim.
Wait a minute. What was that name?
Cyberfrog Blood Honey.
Oh, Blood Honey. Okay. I didn't know what the last part of it was. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, Earthworm Jim is an original creation by Doug TeNapel. Cyberfrog is an original creation by Ethan Van Sciver. apparently they're having a little tiff right now, and it has been made publicly known that Doug TeNapel has blocked Ethan Van Sciver on Twitter.
Oh, snap.
Right. So I don't really usually get involved in Comicsgate drama, and I don't intend to change that, but I thought it would be kind of interesting just bring up for, see what you guys thought about that, considering we all kind of have a 6 degrees of separation from Comicsgate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
mean,
Earthworm Jim.
The whole, like, oh, you made me mad, I'm going to block you on Twitter, just comes across so petty to me.
That's one of the prevailing thought processes. Yes, a lot of people I kind of take my thought process from Ethan Ralph. Personally, I don't block people unless they block me. If you block me, I'm not going to make it easy for you to my tweets too. But I don't block people even if I disagree with them, even if they're fucking with me. It's easy enough to mute somebody. But I'm not going to be afraid of someone on Twitter to the point that I block my content. At the same time...
The only accounts that I block are any account that has a promoted tweet. I block because I'm sick of seeing advertisements on Twitter. Besides that, no. Anybody can follow me. I won't block you. Say whatever the fuck you want to me. I don't give a shit.
Well, and at the same time, that's a fair assessment, and that's, generally how people from our sphere of Twitter look at it. But at the same time, there's a block button there for a reason. If you don't want to see somebody's shit, somebody's fucking with you and you don't want to deal with it, it's your fucking right to block them.
Yeah, that's there. You can use it.
I mean...
I don't think I've ever really blocked one, but yeah.
I'm a little critical of people that use block bots. Block everybody that a certain person is following or is followed by.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That seems a little excessive, but yeah, I mean, if somebody's in your fucking mentions all day, like say I took umbrage with you, Jesse, and for whatever reason I decided to just every tweet you made, I would just get in there and fucking call you a cuck. Make fun of you, or, just generally fuck with you and shit on you and spread lies about you or whatever. I would completely understand if you blocked me. But...
Yeah.
The prevailing thought process...
He would sick Becky on you, and she would tear you...
You sound like you're in a garage right now, Ayrton. And your microphone is in the house. Pull your microphone down by your mouth.
No, but what happened between Doug and Ethan Van Sciver? I mean,
well, from what
it's just a dick stream contest. What happened?
No, from what I understand, there has been a lot of back and forth between Doug TeNapel and War Campaign.
Okay.
War Campaign, if you don't know, is a subsect of Comicsgate. They're pretty much the meme shitlords of Comicsgate. I like them. They're funny. Mm-hmm. They're interesting to kind of follow. They put out a good comic called Vestige, and it did really well. They support a lot of Comicsgate. They've been accused of some things. Hey, anytime, cartoon. They've been accused of some things that I have not been able to personally verify, and if it is true, then, shame on them, but again, the fuck am I to judge whatever somebody else does? If you, if you want to go do something and it doesn't directly affect me, why am I going to get involved in between two mutuals beefing with each other.
Mhm.
Like, what business of that is mine? I follow both creators, which I do with Doug and Ethan. I also follow several people from War Campaign. I've never blocked or muted anybody from War Campaign or either camp, Comicsgate, Anti-Comics, any of that shit. But I can get where some people would have a problem with War Campaign's rhetoric, so to speak. But that's the whole thing. Now, Poe, one of the founders, I think, or most prolific members of War Campaign, was banned off of Twitter, probably for a really spicy meme that's probably funny.
Okay.
And Doug TeNapel, in something that I actually kind of frowned on, celebrated a little bit. I get it, but wouldn't it be the bigger man of Doug TeNapel to have just muted these people and not interacted with them, as opposed to engaging in a shit show? I mean, this is a guy that stands to make $1 million on Earthworm Jim.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's well over $750,000. Could be wrong. I'm not looking at the Indiegogo right now, and I have no problem with anybody making money, and I'm not holding the fact that he makes money against him in any way, shape, or form. But it seems to me that if those are the kind of fish you're frying, the couple of shit posters on Twitter should just be as simple as mute, move on with making all this money.
Yeah, it seems kind of weird.
But it apparently got personal, and that's fine. Shit's gotten personal with me. I'm sure shit's gotten personal with you. For everybody on this stream.
Yeah.
And
yeah, hell, I used to have another co-host. you know.
we'll have to tell me that story.
He's blocked me. Oh.
You'll have to tell me that story off stream.
History. Yeah, it's history. But he blocked me. I don't block him. I still watch their stuff every now and then. I still watch their stuff. Hell, one guy, his book is still published through Dead Man's Tome, even though all the profits pretty much go to charity one way or the other. His goes to I think Sakoma UK, and mine goes to Alzheimer's Foundation. But we still work together.
Testicular cancer.
Sort of, really,
I'm going to write a book just so I can publish it through you and donate all the proceeds to testicular cancer.
That'd be great.
I just want to do something for big nuts like mine.
I'm looking at some of the tweets here. It looks like Even was also kind of pissed at that Doug didn't give him a shout out at SDCC.
That was another thing. Doug TeNapel was on a crowdfunding comics panel at San Diego Comic-Con, and apparently didn't mention Ethan Van Sciver's name, didn't shout out the whole Comicsgate mention and all that good stuff. And I get it to a certain degree, because when he got the license to Earthworm Jim back, one of the first things he publicly said is, I have to distance myself from Comicsgate as a, condition of this contract.
He did say that. Yeah, he said that on a Nick Rekieta stream, right?
Yeah, and publicly on Twitter, I believe.
Okay.
But, or risk losing a license. And he mentioned that he has, I think 9 books planned for Earthworm Jim or some shit like that.
So he doesn't want to lose that. Okay.
Right. And he's fought tooth and nail for this license. So I get both sides of it. Like, if I was Ethan Van Sciver, yes, I'd be a little hurt that my friend was, in my opinion, selling out. And if I was Doug TeNapel, I would sell the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
So
now, but at the same time, well, like I said, I don't have a dog in this fight one way or the other. But now, is Doug actively shitting on Ethan Van Sciver, or is it just
I've
like
not
it's just
seen
getting a shot
anything. I've not seen anything where Doug takes shots directly at Ethan. But a lot of people construe shitting on War Campaign as shitting on Comicsgate, and shitting on Comicsgate as shitting on Ethan.
Well,
So you know, I kind of take the Nick Rekieta outlook on it. When two
isn't that kind of
creators,
like a collectivist view? I mean, it's kind of like you attack one of us, you attack.
that's
like, okay,
that's one of
well,
the
you know.
that's one of the criticisms that's been raised. Absolutely. And like I
It's like
said,
SJW tactics, right? Almost kind of, sort of.
I bring it up pretty much only as a this happened situation. I don't care one way or the other. I'm not gonna unfollow Doug. I'm not gonna unfollow Ethan. I'm not gonna unfollow War Campaign.
Still gonna
I'm
play
not gonna-
Earthworm Jim. Hell,
Yeah, I'm not
Right.
gonna. You know, I'm not gonna refund Earthworm Jim. I'm not gonna refund Cyberfrog. Now, if one of those books doesn't get to me, maybe I'll have something more to say about it. But I don't have any, I don't have any doubt that both of those are going to get to me. So,
Yeah, looking at the Indiegogo real quick, he has, let's see, 754.
yeah,
Thousand.
three quarters of $1 million. And Lee Walton
you
brings
were
up in the chat. Let's weigh it up here: the license and the release of a new Earthworm gem at all costs, or the weight of comics fans standing up and then being a bit fucked when they sit back down again. Publishing should take precedence by
he's
far.
gonna want to keep. He's gonna want to keep that. I mean, I get where Ethan's coming from, but Doug is gonna want to do everything he can to keep that license. That's a character that's very important to him, right? He created that character.
Yeah, absolutely. Without Doug, there would be no Earthworm Jim. Without Ethan, there would be no Cyberfrog. Should I hate one of them because I disagree with how Doug's handled this? No.
The blocking thing is a little weird. You know,
It is.
The blocking thing
Like I said,
weird.
I disagree with that. I think that if War Campaign bothered you that much, mute them. If they start interfering with your book, bring it up to the High Council. I'm sure Ethan would fucking wag his finger at them. But it's kind of like telling the Kiwi Farms. Well, yeah, that's what Ethan calls his comic games. But at the same time, it's kind of like telling the Kiwi Farms not to do something. Like, what's that going to do besides incentivize them to do it more?
Whatever you do, Kiwi Farms, don't dox this person. Okay. Dox next day. Not even dox next hour, within the hour.
Not only that, but then they dox you for fucking telling them. It's something that's definitely going to go back, but I don't want shit like this to take away from the main message of Comicsgate. As a comics fan, as a comic show, I think that Comicsgate has done a lot for the comic fan. One of the books that I've backed is the first book that I've looked forward to since 2015, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Monster MD by somebody who's not involved in either party. I think
I'm so excited for that book. I backed that yesterday, and I cannot wait for that.
With this movement, it's more important than people involved. I think that it's more important to get good comics into the hands of loyal fans than it is to, I don't know, bicker amongst one another.
And I think one way to make sure that this doesn't just lead to some great provide is for the fans to not like overreact to this. Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of a dick move for Doug just to block, but he's not actively shitting on Ethan. I know he might be shitting on you said war
campaign.
War campaign.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean that's war. Okay. I mean that is what it is. Okay, so he doesn't have war campaign. Okay. Well, what does that have to do with Ethan? I mean, it's like okay.
One thing that I think we need to take away from this, that we need to lose this tribal mentality of we have to always agree with everything our favorite YouTuber, voice actor, regular actor, whatever, our favorite celebrity thinks. We have to agree with that, or what? They're going to unfollow us? Oh! I mean, so what? I mean, if you like comic books,
yeah,
why can't you like Doug and Ethan and let them handle their shit like men?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you like Doug
and disagreement,
and if you feel strongly enough about one or the other, then fuck it. Unfollow them, deal with it that way. But don't let somebody else's opinion, because they have a higher follower count than you, shift your opinion.
Right, and stop using social media to hash out personal problems.
That's my other thing I was going to say there.
Like if for some reason me and Church got into a big thing and just ended up hating each other, like I don't think we would take that public.
It definitely.
I hope not.
It definitely wouldn't happen in the middle of a show. Now I know
right.
any longtime viewer of the Kill Stream will cite that as somebody saying the exact same thing, but we're not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
But
like, look, and I've had it where there was like fake beefs that were brought up between me and the co-host. Sometimes Becky and I, or SK and I, we'll all kind of like banter back and forth, bust each other's balls a little bit. I mean, you guys do it too. Now, it is an amateur mistake though to bring up real problems on the show, thinking it's good radio because hey, other big radio stations like Stern have done it before. Yeah, they've done it before, right. But you know what they also have? They have producers. They have people. They kind of look. If your shit goes south, like what are you all gonna do to make sure you can come back together to do the next show? Like,
right.
Because what are you gonna do? Just pack up and leave? I mean, you got at that level. I mean, at Stern level, whatever. You got sponsors. You got ads. You're doing a show, motherfucker. So what do you? You gotta be professional. You gotta be fun, but be professional too.
Well, I mean, I 100% agree, but we are dangerously close to cutting into the midnight time slot. I'm going to go around the horn and let everybody get their final thoughts in. Then we're going to play the outro and get the fuck out of here.
Sweet. Okay. Well, final thoughts.
Go, Jesse.
Ron Toye, if you want to be a man, eat some bull balls, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Absolutely. I avow this. He can't grow bull balls. Like, he can grow sheepdog balls.
He's a sheepdog.
No, he just needs to take his back from his wife.
Woof, woof.
He's not married.
Oh, she's getting plenty of balls, though. I wonder who's balls deep into her. You know what?
We're not going there.
Oh!
We don't have time for this.
After the show.
Final thoughts, Becky?
No.
All right. No. That's good. Ayrton, what you got?
No.
Stop being little bitches on social media. Suck it up.
Stop being little bitches. I like that.
Back some indie comics, guys.
And
check out
some indie comics. Definitely Monster MD.
I do have one.
And Feast and Famine. Alterna's Feast and Famine. You can get all 3 issues in news and the trade paperback for under
$20. Exactly.
I do have a final thought. Actually,
Well, let's
I have
hear
a
it.
few of them. Become a patron and watch our private show this weekend on Saturday. And we have 2 books on sale.
Oh,
Conspiracy Theory
let's
and
all
Mr.
that.
Deadman Made Me Do It.
Well, go ahead
that's
and go ahead and throw those in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and start the outro music.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and throw
Yes,
those in
Mr.
the
Deadman,
chat.
we do it. The conspiracy issue. 2
I already
books.
said that.
$10. Yeah. Just add it to it.
If you guys will stick around, we'll say goodbye in the side chat. Log off here, but I'm gonna go ahead and mute the Skype real quick. So I appreciate you guys stopping by to do the stream because literally, no, not yet. But I was thanking you for joining me, Bucks.
Yeah, we were going to be nice through the whole thing for coming on. We really appreciate it, but we're going to fuck it
What's
up.
the sweet shit? You got a mouse in your pocket?
Yeah.
This is nice shit.
What if I do?
Alright, I'm gonna mute him now. So, thanks everybody for coming out, and we really appreciate it. I'm gonna go say goodbye to these heathens in the background. You guys enjoy this Vic Mignogna remix while Nick Ricada is being late and gay, and then go check out his stream. I'm sure it's gonna be entertaining as shit tonight.
You're an Aussie. What the frick is that even supposed to mean? That you can't do your research in the anime community? If you ain't got the proof, take your mouth and shut it. Cause you just spreading hate that I promise no one wanted. Listen, Vic Mignogna, Vic Mignogna. The industry ain't nothing without Vic Mignogna, Vic Mignogna, Vic Mignogna. Look at Funimation, they just adding to the drama. Vic Mignogna, Vic Mignogna. Still nothing but hearsay, but now his career's a goner. Vic Mignogna, Vic Mignogna. Anime ain't nothing without Vic Mignogna. All of the population agrees